Alright viewers, this is a continuation of the test animation. So today we are going to be doing using stroke to write a text. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Let's create a new composition by going to the menu bar, then selecting new project. Alright, create a new composition, HD. Okay, so now let's write something. Let's write something like come to me. Come to me. Alright. So now that we have our text, come to me, what we do next is use the pen tool. Go to the what? Tools menu or tools bar, then select the pen tool, click on it, then start writing on the text. Okay? Just click on the starting point, move down, curve it, come down like this all throughout. You give me a couple of minutes whilst I finish the entire thing, then we go through this. Alright? Okay. Once you are done with the first test, writing on the first test, you click on your test layer, then go to the next one. Okay? You click and end it here, then click on the test layer, then start. After ending the next one, you click on the test layer again, then come to the last one, which is the me. Now after finishing writing on the text, you just have to adjust the spline that you use the pen tool to create on the text. You go and select the selection tool. Then now all that you have to do is adjust the spline, the key points, so that it will match your text information. Okay, so let's just adjust the key points on the text. So we have this. Let me position this one too well. Okay. So now you have this. Alright. After you are done adjusting the spline, the next thing you have to do is go to your effects and preset panel. You click on it, then type stroke, or you go to your effects menu, then go to generate, then select stroke from here. Alright. After selecting stroke, now you have to work on its attributes. Alright, on the effects control. So let's do some changes here. Let's make the brush size something like 30. Okay, 30. Oh, is 30 too much? 30. Then you click on what? All mask. Now what the all mask does is this. Without clicking on the all mask, only one text information is selected. Okay, only the cam, which is one text information, is selected here. So if you are animating, the animation will only apply to the cam, whilst leaving the rest. Okay, and that's not what we want, guys. So what you have to do is tick the all mask, indicating that all the information of the text layer is masked. So we click on it and select the entire thing. Then we come to paint style on the stroke attributes, then select reveal original. Okay, reveal original image. Okay, so with this, now we can animate by using the end. Okay, so to animate, you hit E. E is for effect on your keyboard, then come to stroke, then you click on the cascading arrow beside it, then you put the end percentage to 0, then click on the stopwatch to set a key, then move the timeline to something like 2 seconds, then increase it to 100%. Alright, let me just drag this thing in so that you see what I'm talking about well. So you have this. Let's play our animation and see. Okay, come to me. So now you see that the stroke is writing the information. It's writing the come to me. You see that whilst writing it, it's a bit sharp. It's not smooth. You won't see the smoothness of it. So you can select the key point. If you want it to be a little bit smoother, select the key point, then right click on the key, then select easy ease or F9, and let's see how that one too is. Alright, you see this fast and smooth. Alright? Okay. Alright, now if you want to take this further, you can duplicate the text layer by holding the Control key, then clicking on D. So Control D will duplicate the layer. Alright? Then we shift the second layer a bit, so that whilst this one, the first layer is writing, the second layer is also writing. So let's change the color of the second layer. Let's type fill on the effect preset. Fill, F-I-L-L. Or you go to the menu bar, effects, and select generate, then select fill. Okay. Okay, let's leave it as red like that, and let's see. So you see, whilst the white is writing, the red is also writing. Alright, that's beautiful. You can also duplicate it again, as many as you want. It's your own style. Alright, just play around with it. Control D, then shift it again. Then this time, let's change the color to something like blue. So you have this. See, so now you have 3 layers here, text layers, writing, but with different colors. Okay, nicely done. All right, so now this comes to the end of our stroke text animation. All right, now let's do another one. Let's create a new composition. Let's create a new composition here. Okay. What we are going to do next is write on. We are going to use an effect called write on. Now, how this effect works is this. It works like a paintbrush. Okay? It works like a paintbrush to write the text. Alright? Let's type our info again. Come to me. Okay, let me position it to the middle. Alright, so now we have come to me. What we do next is what? Come to effect presets and type write on. Right on, that's it here. Or you select your text layer, then go to effect, generate, then select what? Write on, the last one here. The write on effect, let's change the size to something like 35. Then the color to something like blue or red. Let's make it blue so that it will be more visible for us to see. Okay, so now this is the point. So this is our brush, which is the write on starting point. So now let's click on the write on effect. Then with it highlighted, let's move the starting point to here where the C is, the cam is. Now what we are going to do is this. We are going to be moving the dots slowly, one at a time, while setting the key. Now you know that a series of dots makes a line, alright? So with that dots forming a chain is what will animate the come to me. Alright, let's hit E to bring the write on. Okay, now our starting point. The brush position, let's set a key there. Click on the stopwatch. Alright, so now let me drag this thing in a bit. It's too long. So what you have to do is anytime you move your timeline a second, you move the dots too. You see that? So you keep doing this slowly till you reach the last test there, which is the me. Alright? So you give me a couple of minutes whilst I rush through this. Okay? Alright, so now you come to the end of the first letter, which is the come. Alright, so now let's move straight to the 2. Okay, so now we are finished with the second one, which is the 2. So now we have come to. Let's do the last. Let's do the last one here. The last test here. which is the me. Okay. So now we are finished with our write on. Okay. So once we are done with this, let me open this up a little. Let me play it for you to see what we have. You see that? You see, like it's moving like a crayon on a test. Okay. All right. So once you are done with that, the next thing you have to do is go to the paint star, then change on original image to reveal original image. Like the stroke, the same style applies. Okay. Reveal original image. You see that? Okay. Let me just this thing at the beginning. Okay. Okay. So now you have this. Alright. If it's too slow for you, you can just select the entire key, then hold the Alt, then open up your key points. Alright. Then you have this. Okay. The same style like the stroke, you duplicate the text, you shift or move the second layer a bit, then apply the fill effect on it. See? You see? So the same style using a stroke or a pen to write a text. Alright? A calligraphy style. Okay? Alright. So this comes to the end of the text animation.